Hello. To all. Yeah, just hello to all. I think that's a better way. And then I don't have to trust VODs or stream. I'm gonna be doing an attempt of a Deathless. It's probably not gonna go well. I have beaten the game. That's why I'm confident in trying a Deathless run. I spent too much time playing this and I've already beaten it. I just picked stream save so I don't show the 100%. Yeah, I am Captain Olimar. This it's not the voice. I'm commander of the space. I gotta read faster. This is the story of how I crashed onto an unknown planet and how I was ultimately rescued. I forgot. It is voice acted, but it's the language. After the crash, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces, scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. Until I encountered a strange species which I named Pikmin. The Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport many missing ship parts. Time passed and I met yet another mysterious creature. It appeared to be malnourished. So I tossed over a treat. And after that, we quickly bonded. She is a steadfast partner in the quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. A quest that was nearing its end. We arrived at the last area we had left to explore. What is this place? Something about this area is very different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? Yeah, I have to press A for that. Let them go. Having so much fun. I don't understand the full complexity. That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scare off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. The story of Pikmin, of like how the world came to be, or how ENF 404 is, because there's still a lot of mystery to it. Especially with this. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. Alright. They can be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging up strength. We just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. When she rushes at full strength, I'll let her rush. Yeah, ENF or PNF? I don't remember the characters. Wasn't it just implied it's Earth in the early games? Why are we in a living room now? I knew it. Now I'll use B to call him back to us. I don't. It's not actually explained in this game. I know Freeze map looked like Pangea. Sort of rotated. I wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make a note of this in my voyage logs. You never know when this kind of information will prove useful now in the first. Yeah, Freeze map was like Pangea, or a form of it. And this game, you don't actually get a good big view of the map, from memory. Strange behaviors. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them, so I suppose I just keep looking for them and call them back using my whistle. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it will be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. I do know why they disappear, because this is the tutorial teaching you how Ochi works, the new mechanic. But there is something that doesn't appear. Don't look before you do. But we won't get to that. This poor looking dog, yeah. Its name's Moss, which I don't actually know if we know until later on. Or if he never actually says it outright, I think in the tutorial. But yeah. The games are fun. It's a lot different of an experience Pikmin 4 to the other games. We don't have to worry about going up there, because we've got a boss to fight and that's it. Alright, I can't map. I was gonna press map, because apparently I'm missing a Pikmin. We'll gather as many as we can. Alright. Yeah, the vibes are very different. It's also like, it's like the old Paper Mario games, so it's the new ones. Yeah, that's somewhere. Wait, alright. Okay, there has to be a ship pod around here somewhere. This is the perfect solution to rely upon my pop's powerful nose. Track down one of the those ship pods, girl. That's, I think, of situation. Yeah, this game does feel a bit weird compared to the old ones. I need to stay on that set. But it was also the same thing with Free. Free felt like sort of similar, but a lot different. Which makes it, like, I like Free. Because I love the winged Pikmin and all that. But there's like some interesting like gameplay changes. As in the enemies you fight don't respawn a creature. I don't see any ship parts. Could that be could that thing have sort of hole? I like the look of it. Yeah, they're great. The spiky things are gonna make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should use X to build up energy so we can rush the creature when the time is right. In the meantime, let's circle it and wait for a chance to strike. Yeah, so this is telling you how to fight one of the new enemies. Alright. So yeah, so during the beginning parts of the game, or like the overworld, the above ground, not the caves, enemies don't respawn, but the cave enemies do respawn. And it's like no matter how long you go and you come back, they will still won't respawn. Unlike the other games where it's like 3 days and they respawn. It's the interstellar radio. We can we located it at last. With this in my possession, I can finally call for help. So yeah, it's very weird in that situation of like having the enemies not respawn after you've killed them. It makes 100% a lot more easier, so you don't have to worry. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal and attached the latest version of my voyage log. And this is where we get there. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. They took off towards this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safely. Unfortunately, fate had other ideas. The rescue officers sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival. I love how this game has crash landing. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. But there was one last rescue officer left at Rescue Corps HQ. Rocky, you. Them spaghetti chips. Yes, that's right. You are my last hope. I think it's even funnier when you learn how Olimar crashed, because it's even funnier with that knowledge, because I've beaten this. Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the ship immediately. Spaceships immediately. Following the disaster rescue corps is now finding the disaster rescue corps is now your top priority. Create your badge and deploy immediately. Fun fact: I didn't even realize the bottom of the text is, I didn't even read it. You'll be able to change your look and name later, which is true. It just takes a while. I have looked, and I've thought of a look for Sir Greg. Is it this one? Did none of them have anything else? I think it was the bulky one. Yeah. It was this one with that face. Yeah, no, it was this. The orange and the purple. Ah, yes, the photo. Yeah, doesn't it? So even not even labeled. You do get a fifth one. I won't say much, but you get one afterwards, and that will actually tell you. The color of everything that is like the ship and the other corpse uniforms is tied to your color pick. I need to actually change this thing to be Sir Greg. Ready to deploy. Yeah, we got the rescue corps' newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. The fifth one's even funnier, because no one acknowledges it. Not only my fate, but the fate of the rescue corps. This is the only reason we're able to get past all of it. Rests in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. The only reason we didn't crash is because we didn't hit the meteors. That's it. The only reason we succeeded. We're too small to hit them. Here we go. We finally get to explore. The overrun cycle's always fun. Searching for the missing rescue officers. I think that's the quest thing. Look at that. It's Uchi. Uchi, home planet Gaia. This this young loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission. Like that. Find the rescue pup. You encountered the rescue corps rescue pup, Ochi. The remaining 6 officers are still out there somewhere. I think that was going to tell me something. Okay, you found someone in need of rescuing. Can't believe it. Bring rescues. Go, Ochi. Do I have motion controls? Oh yeah, I do have motion controls. Yeah, there's motion controls, but it won't work for normal aiming while you're not doing stuff. Well, the dirt has been removed. Let's go. Rescue. Huh? Is that you, Ochi? Thank the stars. I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Ochi found and rescued me together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communication operator for the Rescue Corps. As the Rescue Corps comms operator, he handles communication for his fellow officers, plus he's handy with a wrench. There we go. This one. Met up with Colin, the Rescue Corps comms operator. That's one down. Now, where could the rescue officers be? My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You're our last recruit, right? It's Sir Greg, isn't it? I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out the emergency signal. The rest of the rescue corps, well, it was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. What happened? I have no idea. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. I've confirmed that your spaceship, the SS Shepherd, or our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Tap up on the D-pad on the left side of there to open the review our mission. I guess it's gonna show the thing. You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when you have a moment to rest. For now, just remember that you can always tap up to review missions. But if you press minus and select shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to each shortcut button. I will do that later. We also got a lot of stuff. Alright, it shows us the other corpse faces. Now then, let us go to the SS Shepherd. Each ship has had like a name to relate to something. Because I know the SS Dolphin's related to the GameCube. There she is, the SS Shepherd. I could see the space. I could see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up ahead. Let's go. It's the cave exploring time. The plants on this planet are gigantic. It makes sure we're safe. Make sure the area is safe with the right stick. Look, there it is. You see that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there. Then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. The game's telling you to look right or left to find that. It's impossible to get over the ledge. Use that to find another route. Something under that dirt. Go, Ochi, go. This is the perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Good pup, Ochi. You're making easy work of that. Almost there. I love the sound that it makes when it opens. You can see why rescue pups are the rescue corps' pride and joy. Huh? This looks like the other hole we saw. Well done, Ochi. I wonder if those two holes are somehow connected on the ground. It's pretty deep. We're just going to have to dive right in. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Here we go. So it does look pretty dark down there. All the caves are drain holes. With plastic cover on top. Which is just funny to me. Barrow of the beginnings. Hey, what's that, Ochi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is down here. Yeah, there's nothing along this way. Looks like a dead end. Let's try somewhere else. Here we go. Oh my, what a place to find the captain. That terrified individual you see over there is the captain of our rescue corps team. Look sharp, Sir Greg. The captain comes from a... Oh? Oh, I don't even get that. This is no time for a history lesson. Hurry up and do something. The game just cuts that off. Go, Ochi, go! Oh, she's surrounded by creatures. Just sit back and watch. Phew, now we can relax a bit. Captain, we took care of those creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been hanging on for so long. Okay, I can do this. There we go. The captain. Instead of making a game set in a vast nature-themed landscape with hold you can jump down to find a dark... Never... Yeah. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I'm just relieved to see you down, you're alright. The caves down here get more than just mushrooms. One's an aquarium they show off in like the trailer stuff. You, I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepherd of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. Yeah, one's aquarium, then you've got like bottomless pits. Some of them are from Pikmin 2 that come back, so some of these cave how they work are the same. Just there are some new locations. Did you order Ochi to get rid of those creatures all by yourself, so great? Huh. Ochi's not supposed to obey anyone but me. Guess that rookie training paid off after all, didn't it? You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. Shepherd, a 99th Gen Rescue Corps officer. She was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking a long life love for her furry colleagues. I'm gonna add to starting in a minute. We found Captain Shepherd. With the captain here, it feels like there may be some hope for us after. You know, there's caves in the older games with a water guy that holds wheels. Oh, that will fucking kill. Fun fact, it returns. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but what are we doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look inside and fell right in. I wandered around these caves trying to find an exit when I came up to those icky slimy creatures. Hang on, did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepherd? We entered this cave in an attempt to reach the very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepherd. Copy that. There's something wrong. You didn't say anything, so great. Copy that is the Rescue Corps' way of saying understood. Let's try that, okay. You can keep going through this dialogue. I'm going to copy that. Very well. Excellent reply. That said, you'll need to review the Rescue Corps Rescue Journal for the up-and-coming missions. It's essential to your work. Yeah, the thing's scared of purple Pikmin, which you can just not do the thing, or find some other way to get the purple Pikmin. This is where you'll find advice left by captains, both past and present. I have no doubt the knowledge and wisdom they share here will guide you well. Era Shepherd, Captain in command. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises, so put them to good use while you're out on the field. Since Ochi and you have bonded, I officially approve of your partnership. I'll be observing you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Quite the commander. Yeah. That was quite a rush. Yeah, what are they called? I'm trying to think of the name of the thing. Remember, Sarah? What are the water boys called? There. That's where I fell in. My word, to think you survived a fall from that height. But more importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? Yes, to see something under the light. Up we go. No. Water wraith, that's what they're called. Yeah. I think the water wraiths only appear in one, besides the final one, which is a pain to get through the final challenge. Excuse me, Sir Greg. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution in encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe don't just touch it. I completely agree, though in this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. Something else that comes back that I know about. Do you know about the Smoky Prog from Pikmin 1? Alright, Captain, the Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now from the status report on all cave-related activities. We located and rescued one castaway. and no other individuals were found during our search. Noted. Then let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the challenges inherited to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you both did good work today. You've done well done, Sir Greganochi. Guess we're just going to skip right over the fact that we had to rescue the captain herself. Colin, you look different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I didn't think so. I've been a bit busy trying to, you know, stay alive. Of course, and good for you. You did it. Oh, here she is, the SS Shepherd. The smoky frog is a funny enemy. I think it's like odd numbered days. Does that work in Pikmin 1? What's that smoke pouring out of the SS Shepherd? I'll investigate it right away. Famous last words. Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated, and that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no, will it be okay? It will. I initiated an emergency shutdown and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar. Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage logs that may be prove useful. Here it is. Look at this. I found treasures. After thoroughly investigating into the shiny objects found on this planet, I have deduced that they must contain sparklium. I feel giddy to have found real life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. In layman's terms, we should be able to extract sparklium and find from sparkling objects that we find on this planet and convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore the SS Shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of real-life treasures. I'm skeptical, but at this point, we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance. So from this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkling objects we can. Copy that. Ooh, apparently sparkly objects can be used as an energy source. Locate as many as you can so you can restart the SS Shepherd. Once we collect these treasures, we need a way to transport it. For that, we can use the SS Beagle. That's our ship, the Beagle. We just need a good place for it to land. Huh? What's that over there? It's so shiny. Maybe it's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. It looks like the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good, our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. This opening stuff is so long. Alright, We've got this. Is that what I think it is? It has to be treasure. Just look at the way it sparkles. Let's check the tablet to see if it's emanating a high energy reading. Right, Rocky? Press plus to open your radar map. There it is. Presence of sparkling is confirmed. That star in the center represents the treasure. From now on, you can console your radar to check if there's any treasure in your area. Excellent work. I'm going to take this auspicious start as a good sign. But how are we going to move it? Of course, our dog. And we have one other treasure. The other game's opening is so much faster. That's perfect. It's interesting how long it takes for you to actually get a Pikmin. This treasure is large. How can we physically collect something this big? The ship uses a special type of light ray that neutralizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll examine it with the sensor on the SS Beagle right away. Let's hope it contains the type of energy we need. I didn't even realize they actually specify why it works. Yes, energy detected. If we can collect 250 more units of Sparklium, we may be able to restart the SS Shepherd. But the SS Shepherd is supposed to run on high octane energy. Will this work? I believe we can get it to run on Sparklium alone, though it may be a bumpy ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a little more. Then we need to start to search the area for more treasure. Nom. Go, where'd you go? Oh, I did it too early. There we go. Had to be comical. That was close. Too close. How are we gonna transport this? Alright. Here's the Pikmin. What's that? What's this? Is that a treasure? And that seems pretty certain. Yes. It's called, I think the treasure line that it's called is, was it something, Distant Nostalgia? Yeah, Distant Nostalgia. Or Past Nostalgia. It has like the Game Boy SP. And all that. Huh? It moved. I don't think it's a treasure. What could it be? It looks like, it looks kind of like a plant. Could this be that thing Captain Ulmer wrote about in his voyage logs? He called it an onion. If this is an onion, then what is that sprout? Let's get it. A red Pikmin. Oh my, I think this could be a Pikmin. According to Captain Ulmer's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well then, maybe they could help us while we explore and look for treasure. Look at that, Ochi's already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well, Soulbreak. How long do you intend to hide back there? There we go. And now we can start getting this. I think my favorite named treasure that I found is like a bell that goes on like a charm or something. It's like one of the shrine charms, bells, I think. Like it's just a small bell that it's like on a cat's collar. And it's just called Spouse Alert. What? More sprouts? That red seed-like thing is apparently called a pellet. If you feed one to the onion, it will create more Pikmin. What a mysterious life form. So I think it may have been in 3 as well. I know 1 and 2 I don't think had it. But the pellet posies make... No, I think it's in all games. The pellet posies actually make sounds of dying. Or more, if you don't insta-hit it. What do I want to do? Oh, I can't switch now. Shortcut. Click in. Oh, I can't do it yet. I was gonna put Ochi there. Where'd Ochi go? Oh, there he is. He's small right at the moment. Yeah, that's the sound that they make. Yeah, that's all we can get for the tutorial. Right, I have to get an upgrade to get Ochi to do that. There we go. I think the last one's also 10. Oh, there is another pellet posy. Oh, I don't have a... I don't have range, I can't do it. A stone of advancement. Oh, it's just 5 for that one. Here. There's only 3 treasures to get at the beginning. But this will start off our beginning of our journey. Then we'll be able to actually start. Way! Backflips. Huzzah! You two make a fantastic combination, Sir Greg and Ochi. Thanks a bunch. Yes, yes. Keep up the good work. The Pikmins are very obedient. They move and work like tiny rescue pups. Now, it's time to extract the energy from the treasures. Get started right away, Colin. I know beginning we can get 2 kinds of Pikmin on the first area. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted. It will flow directly into the SS Shepherd. Right, I can skip that. The SS ship is running. We restarted the SS Shepherd using the sparklium extracted from the treasure. Rescues. There it is. The Noble Bident, the Stone of Advancement, and the Path Creator. That's interesting. The ship is automatically naming the objects. We encountered unknown objects and elements on our mission all the time, so I had a naming AI installed on our new ship. Apparently it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive. It is neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. Yeah. I was worried when I saw the smoke bellying out of the SS Shepherd. I didn't know how things would shake out. Thank goodness we were able to make the repairs. I would have been roughing it for long enough, and there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. And you're sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet. I counted our stocks 3 times, but I can do it again. Excellent plan. Now tomorrow we'll focus on recon. So you and Ochi need to eat and get lots of rest, Sir Greg. But don't forget to review your missions before heading to bed. That's why that keeps popping up. Just let me know what quests I can do. Ooh. Woof woof. Alright, I guess this is everyone. I call this strategy meeting to order. Copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered, thanks to the efforts of Sir Greg. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and the SS Shepherd is out of commission. All things considered, our primary mission, the rescue of Captain Elmer, has run into some roadblocks. Our first priority is now to search and rescue for our fellow rescue officer. So Greg, Ochi, fly to the area where our radar picked up those distant distress signals and try to track down missing personnel. Colin and I remain with the ship. We'll provide directions and guidance from here. Don't worry, we'll be available via the SS Shepherd's wireless communication at all times, so you'll have our full support. I wouldn't typically assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. Plus, you'll be in good paws with Ochi by your side. You two make a great team. Captain, what about search for Captain Oliver? Should we officially put it on pause? No. We may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. I'll keep it on your mission list just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Captain Oliver's shipwreck. This unknown planet discovers his whereabouts while you search for missing rescue corps officers. You'll be pleased to learn that I installed a few new apps onto your tablet. I'm sure you'll find them more than useful when you're out in the field, so check them out when you have some spare time. Now that we have that sorted out, are you ready to explore? Yes. Which area would you like to explore? This. Yeah, we don't have a big map. It's just this small area. So I feel like there might be DLC to this game. Looks like there might be a missing rescue officer here. I'm gonna find them. The sun-speckled terrorists. Now we can't do everything on the first few days. It just sucks. But you know. Oh, the onion's going too. I do know there's like a total of 50 rescues you have to do. A bunch of the onions is a very interesting thing because there's a new mechanic with that. You're capped, so you can't go to 100. The Sunspect Terrence is where they show some of the main menu stuff. I think it's most of the main menus here, first area. But the other areas look cool as well. Alright. Come in, come in. This is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue option. What? See the clock at the top left corner of your screen? Oops, I pressed. It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge at the area's local sunset time. Search for missing rescue officers during the day, but hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. Copy that. We're counting on you. Oh, you probably noticed that the Onion accompanied the SS Beagle. According to the voyage logs, the Onion also serves as a form of transport for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do and could take all the help we can get. I think you could put those Pikmin to good use. Like something else that's I'm a bit annoyed by, but it's a bit understandable. You can only have 3 Pikmin type out at a time, which gets a bit annoying for the beginning of the game. I think it actually counts as free still. No. Yeah. Alright. That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. Or check Captain Olimer's voyage log. One could mistake this raw material for a simple stone, but it's more in common with amber and other fossilized biological matter. When heated, it melts into a brown clay and becomes malleable. It should be able to find more applications for it. I'm afraid hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he would be able to make good use of this. Collect it for now. He'll be excited to have some to work with after we find him. Yeah, there's other stuff like, I think there might be still the Pikmin songs. Alright, this is gonna show. I can only have 20 at the moment. Huh? The onion stopped spitting out seeds. Based on life science from inside the onion, there are clearly more Pikmin in there. Maybe Pikmin have evolved to self-limit how many can be out on the surface at a time, to prevent unnecessary loss. Oh, Ochi only counts for 3. Noted. Get the rest of that. Nope. Come in, Sir Greg. I forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for the rescue officers. Alright, this is going to show me. He has a sharp sense of smell, so he'll be able to locate the rescue officers by tracking their scent. Use right to open actions, then use left stick to select the search command. To begin with, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You never know where his nose may lead you. I used this a few times. Rescue operations are a race against the time, so put your Dandori skills to work and to find rescue officers quickly. You look a little confused. Have you never heard the term Dandori before, Sir Greg? How to explain. Dandori is the art of organizing your tasks, strategy, and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's still a core tenet of Rescue Corps, so take it to heart. Embracing the arts of Dandori is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, open Y actions and command Ochi to sniff out missing comrades. I didn't really use it when I played. It is handy. We'll set those to break it. And we run. We can zoom out really far. Come on, Pikmin. We'll get there. Yes, there's a lot we can do. I think they will want us to go through the thing. If they want. Alright, this game has... I like it as a mechanic. But when you have... whatchamacallit? Oh, it's gonna tell me about the nectar. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? That substance is called nectar. Where Pikmin consume it, it stimulates their growth apparently. The voyage log says that the more they grow, the faster they'll move. They really are mysterious creatures. Yeah, to stop... They took some considerations with certain abilities. Like, when you call Pikmin, you accidentally, like, stop them from doing a task too quickly, so they've made it so that you have to hold it for a bit longer. Looks like there's a cave here too. This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers could have retreated into the cave to get away from them. Well, we should probably take a look inside. A new cave. What I want to do first... I know about it. We're pretty far from the SS Beagle. Yes. Another circle of stones. We keep finding them in the most opportune locations. How interesting. Maybe Captain Oma left them behind for us, so we could track him down. Never mind that. From now, I wonder if we're in this creature's territory. We should take create a base here. Any Dendori master will tell you its most efficient way for. But first, let's do something about that pesky creature already. If you were a Pikmin, which color do you think you would be? I'm gonna say blue. I don't know. I just like blue Pikmin. The ability to swim. And that they have a funny mouth. Move base. This is stop. I think Bochi didn't reach it. Alright, we're gonna do this. Blue? Yeah, actually blue or white? Cause I'm... I don't know, it's like the white Pikmin are very fast at carrying stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to do this first. What's every Pikmin's ability? Red is fireproof and has a nose. Yellow has ears, is the fastest digger. They stole it from, whatchamacallit? They stole the digging properties from white Pikmin, because it was a thing. Yeah, so yellows can be thrown higher as well because they're light. I just skipped past what he said without thinking. Last Frost Cavern, I entered a cave to look for SS Dolphin parts and found a creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling frigid cold air. Imagine if there were Pikmin that had been accumulated in that cold air. This planet's ecosystem is full of mysteries. Take a look at that. Look at this. That Captain Olmo certainly is furry, isn't he? I think he's just... Yeah, it just says that there's a log. Yeah. According to the log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin so we can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't just be left out here. So that it's let's return them to the onion for the time being. Yeah, we'll see how the blue has a mouth and gills, so it can swim. And then there's the white Pikmin, which are albino, and they used to be able to be the fastest digger, but they're actually now the fastest mover. And they have red eyes. Purple Pikmin have hair, and can weigh as much as 10 Pikmin. Can stun when they get thrown onto the ground. Good boy, Ochi. He's picked up a castaway scent. It has to be one of missing rescue officers. Time to get them back to safety. And then you've got rock Pikmin that are shaped like rocks. Can't be pierced. Still can be eaten, they just can't be pierced. What else is with the... There's a lot of things with the Pikmin. Wing Pikmin... Alright. What's this? That's not treasure? Treasures or not, it does appear to be contain sparkler. We might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. They may be enough to help, even if only a little. Yeah, rock Pikmin also can break glass. And then, yeah, then it's the winged Pikmin, which obviously can fly. They've got wings to them, and they have blue eyes. I think it's supposed to be like a fly. And then you've got the new ice Pikmin, which have an ice body. This is where we will get the introduction. Show them better. Ice Pikmin. And we'll learn about them soon enough. Are these Pikmin too? Let's see, the voyage log says... I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamt I'll come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice in water. Don't spray them with water though, they really don't like it. Their bodies are made of ice? Who knew that something frozen could move around like that? It's incredible. And then you've got glow Pikmin. The glow Pikmin's thing is that they look like ghosts, and they don't have legs. Ice cream cone shaped bodies, yes. Yeah, the other thing with the glow Pikmin... Oh, this mirror... That's male she-grubs have to murder those. Yeah, the other thing with glow Pikmin, they're very interesting once you actually get to use them. Because they... If they're left alone for a while... Alright, the game's telling me this. That seems like a lot of Pikmin. Is your squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you're underground, you can have a larger squad because the wild Pikmin you find will join you. So yeah, you don't have to worry about cats in caves. But yeah, the glow Pikmin just walk back when you actually get to use them. Oh, there it is. Alright. Just like that, frozen solid. I bet you can break it now if you hit it. Give the order to the Pikmin or Ochi. I want to get this first. Yeah, so Ochi can break through ice stuff instantly. Which is nice. We found a castaway. Hurry and check their vitals. pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. Looks like their life support system did its job. We should transport them back to the SSB Go and verify their ID badge. Good shit. Oh, I have some Pikmin. There we go. Does it look like it's sputtering? It looks pretty pale for an onion. What do you think? Shall we take it with us? Yes, we're taking it with us. It's very important. I think besides grabbing all the corpses, this area's done. When we can get the treasure raid, that would be good. Look at them go. We did it. Let's take a look and see what the ID badge tells us. Hey, this is Russ, an inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw materials. Oh, thank the stars, he's alright. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs and upgrades for our spacesuits in the SS Shepherd. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during this rescue mission. We found Russ, the rescue corps talented scientist. Keep searching for the rest of the rescue officers. And now we'll have this one. Huh? This onion is different somehow. Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it with the other onion. Well done. Pretty good at collecting energy. We've done this area. Let's go. The same cave thing of like leaving's the same with the air duct. The cave systems are interesting in how they work. Just this. I rescued him. We got the Director of Destiny and the Refreshing Goo, which is paint. We've done it. We haven't gotten a loss yet. Only gaining Pikmin. I will try and attempt to not lose any Pikmin, but we'll see. I'm not the best fighter in this game. And there's a lot of enemies that I forget have gimmicks so they can eat your Pikmin really fast. And look at that. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, Sir Greg, but something's off. I calculated the difference. It looks as if about 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as you spent on the ground. Time seems to move differently in the underground spaces of this planet. I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore caves. Yeah, and you can pick any sub-level to go through. Hey, the onion sucked it up. The VOD dog says that the white bulbs is called phallic. If we bring phallic to the onion, it will increase the number of Pikmin it releases into the onto the surface at any one time by 10. Well, that'll be a big help when we when you're exploring. Try taking out more Pikmin. So now we can have no reds in the ice. Alright, I can't ride Ochi. Ochi's too small. He does grow. Actually, I don't need to do that now. One thing I do remember, it takes forever to get the ice Pikmin onion. You want to keep a close eye on the creature, but if they move around a lot, they can easily escape our line of sight. When that happens, there's a handy trick to keep sights on them. If you want the press the R to fix your auto target lock and keep your aim focused on that. Make sure targeting nimble enemies or aiming them you're in motion and snap. Go Itchy. Right, frozen. It froze. Don't just stand there, now's our chance. So frozen enemies don't leave behind a corpse for us to get more Pikmin from. So that's the only downside of freezing them. I want to go this way, I believe, because we can get closer to the yellow Pikmin onion. I think it was somewhere this way. Yeah. No, that's a far lick. How that one avoided being eaten. I want you guys to break that. And then we send Uchi to deal with that, because he's faster at pulling those out. I want you guys grabbing that just yet. As we want to push that down. Dig that up. That needs 12. Got another cave opened. Ochi, we need you for this. I pressed the wrong button. And then we'll have the cave to go through, which I think... What is... I was feeling hotter than usual in my spaceship, and when I looked down, the ground was on fire. I panicked, but a red Pikmin just gave me a sidelong glance. Totally unfazed, as even as the fire licked at them. They're clearly capable of more than just skillful attacks. Right, red Pikmin are good fighters, just over blue and yellow. It's always been a thing. But they gave blue the ability to swim, because they actually added in water enemies. We'll wait for this, because this will be stopped if I go into the cave now. Yum. There we go. If I remember correctly, we don't get the fire suit until we get Russ. So, we're stuck. Stuck to take fire damage. Okay. Right, we do get yellow Pikmin here. Ink, yes. Go. You guys can't die. And now we just venture off. I can't remember what these are called. Now we can get the yellow Pikmin. There they are. The yellow Pikmin. This is a new type of Pikmin. I should check to see if Captain Olmo's logs say anything about that one. I've decided to call the yellow coloured Pikmin with large ear-like appendages Yellow Pikmin. I like that name a lot, more than ear Pikmin. They're resistant to electricity and they fly higher when thrown, plus they're good at digging. Resistant to electricity? How unusual. What in the world are they made of? That sounds like a potentially useful quality though. Just be careful how you deploy them. There aren't that many. Yes. They're not that good at fighting. I gotta keep them safe. And also we're in fire zone. And that is one of the... Okay. I think there's more around here? Yeah. I'll make sure all the enemies are gone. Alright, I have him here. If I can grab it in a bit. Because I want to actually break the electrical gate. Something I should be doing, and I do remember it and forget that it exists. Ochi can break something like this instantly. Obviously he doesn't have electricity immunity, so he can't break it, but when a dirt wall is got just dirt, he can break it instantly. He breaks, I think, one stage when he rams. Yeah, won't worry about that now. Just throw them over there. I can disband. It's easy just to throw them. And then we go for it. Actually shouldn't be doing that. I can't believe I have enough reds on me to grab all of that. Is that an exit or way down? Way down, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. I love the run cycle of all the of everyone in the game. We can check how we're going by pressing pause to see the map stuff. All the raw materials gone. I do know how to count how many floors there are. There's only 2 floors because we're at 50% of the total for the cave. So you can slowly calculate from that. I don't think anything goes past 5. I think there might be one with 6. The only one that's got more is the final one, which has 20. Yeah, it's 20. A lot. Here we go. Get this, break that. That cools it off. I told Ochi to do it, thinking that I was on yellow Pikmin, because this colour for the reticle is a little bit similar. We'll go break the rest of the fire stuff. If I just throw them into here, they will... Something that's nice is that they will just run to it. You need to have a bunch of yellow Pikmin to be able to dig that faster. I should have left them, but anyway, that's fine. Alright, yes. I'm gonna quickly get them back. There we go. And then we can move that closer now. Right. Yeah. Using Ochi to break those faster is really nice. There we go. It's nice to be to actually grab him now. Grab him. Yeah, that's everything here, so I'll wait for those to go, and then I'll call up to the faster location. Move base. Yeah, this the nice thing of having your Pikmin get called back when you move the things nice. Just sort of autopiloting going through all this. Yum. Done. So that's all of this cave. Once we get them. I do like I love there's a lot of nice features and a lot of cool stuff that comes back from the other games. But we have to do some stuff to get them. I think we might have found another rescue officer. Let's hurry and verify their ID info. Shazant? An acclaimed treasure appraiser who's traveling traveled extensively. His unique techniques were able to develop a leading appraisal AI. Hang on, this is no rescue officer. Who's this, and how did he get here? The ID shows that he's a treasure appraiser. What's he doing on this planet? I wonder. You remember that the voyage log that arrived with Captain Olimer's SOS signal? Perhaps there were other ships who picked up his signal, saw the log, and decided to come all this way to search for treasure. Maybe they ended up like Captain Olimer too, shipwrecked and stranded. That's my hunch only. Anyway, I'd like to think this appraiser is the only one, but we should keep an eye out for more civilian castaways and be ready to rescue them too. Chances are they're in danger. I'm officially adding this to our mission list. Got it, you two? As if we didn't have enough work finding Captain Oliver and the rescue corps. There are also civilian castaways on this planet. Rescue any that you come across. They obviously landed in style getting here. They're crashing. I wouldn't be surprised. I think some of them actually say that they've crashed. You know. It's just, you know, happens. We got the treasure appraiser. So we got the SS chocolate, the cookie of nibbled circles, daughter of the earth, dusty bed, illumination goo, and deceptive snack. There we go. Completed this cave without a loss. We've done well. Two-player mode is very weird. Because I think in the Pikmin 3 port, they actually added in two-player co-op for the story. And then they just didn't add it to this one. Oh, there is, like, the co-op. Co-op's interesting. It's like, Mario Galaxy with the co-op. What's the problem? Oh, I see. The Pikmin won't follow you onto the surface. Yeah, there are limits to how many and what types of Pikmin you can have out on the surface at any one time. But don't worry about the rest. You choose which Pikmin to take, and any remaining Pikmin will go back to the onion with the SS Beagle. So yeah, you can only select up to 3 Pikmin types. Which is a nuisance. You have everything you want to do. I noticed you looking at the radar map just now. Why don't I tell you about how it works? Yes. The system marks discovered caves and cleared areas with down arrows or 2-way arrows. If you go to that spot, the symbol disappears. It's a very useful way of keeping track of your objectives. Yeah, the game just tells us that. And there's an electric gate, and there's a phallic. Need to reorganize your squid? Yeah, so they're now telling us about disbanding. I don't know if I can remember where the yellow Pikmin onion is. I know it's on this level. We've got enemies coming out of that. What's over that way? The ball. Oh. I've got to run away around now. I think it's that way for the yellow onion. Oh, I'm taking that back. I almost forget that that's the thing. I'm definitely going to lose Pikmin in this game. Because I remember how this game works. Or how hard it gets. And a lot of the returning things. Would a deathless run count the ghost Pikmin? And here a no, there's a flint bug. I forget they just have a chance of appearing. Okay, this one just sleeps on enough. Get him. Alright. Oh, this is early. It took a while for me to get this. Huh? Look at that red nectar. I wonder. Ultra spicy spray. I believe this this is that ultra spicy nectar that was mentioned in the voyage logs. Keep that sample sealed up in a bottle so it won't spill in your pack. There's a decent amount of ultra spicy essence there. It should be useful. Now we can move base to here. Oh, this seems like an opportunity time to teach you how to use items. Alright. From holding down Y actions, open your pack with L. You'll find all of your items in there. So just pick the one you want to use. Yeah. It just tells us that. I want to go up this way. I believe I can't do... Oh. I didn't lose a Pikmin. Surprising. Alright, yes. Was this under construction at some point? I wonder who was working on it. I'm sure we could put it to good use if we finish it. Yeah, we can't actually finish this yet. Look, there is. Alright, I forgot the blue Pikmin are here. But we can't actually get the blue Pikmin. It's a blue Pikmin that's on this one. Because we need to freeze that, but we need 30 ice Pikmin. Which will take a while. You can get that. We want to collect as much of that as we can. I think I can get to the Frolic. At least move it a bit. I can't do much for the rest of this day. Oh, because I have to go over one area. Excavation complete. Yeah, we'll go this way. Do that. I keep thinking there's a part where you can play this at a hard difficulty or through some of these levels. And I'm like, oh, there's a thing over that way that's very dangerous, but it's not actually over there. It's only a female she-grub. And nothing to worry about. Alright. Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is making sure you make your way back to the base before it gets dark. According to Captain Ulmer's voyage log, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back to this area around the base. It seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. If any Pikmin are separated from the squad, you better collect them now. I think it's good to try and pick that fight over there. I can't get to certain areas because I need Pochi to be bigger. I need 30. There we go. You now have more. You can take out 10 more Pikmin. So we need 30 for that to be frozen. Oh, I didn't even knock that down. The onion produces different Pikmin. So onions can determine Pikmin types. Alright, I think it's grabbed the yellow Pikmin. Or red Pikmin. I want to push that. There we go. Not losing any Pikmin to whatchamacallit. To the daytime. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to carry this in time. There we go. First day done. Moving. Yum. Yeah. We will be able to get gear and actually do some better of moving around and all that. Miss when they had all the coloured onions separated. I haven't actually gotten another coloured onion yet. I can't actually produce the other other Pikmin. Look at that, all the things. We got the satellite shield, the temporal mechanism, the double dragon-eyed scope. Those were the ones from the Overworld. Yeah, so the icons here with the onion next to the red Pikmin shows that we've got their onion colour. We will get the yellows in the isolator. Welcome back, Russ. Glad we got to see we made it here in one piece. Yeah, of course, Captain. I had no doubts the emergency escape system I developed would function perfectly. That may be, but it would have been helpful if you showed the rest of us how to actually use it. We would have expected an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive to use in the event of an emergency. Anyhow, now that we're back, Russ, can you tell us if you came across any rocks like this before we found you? Kihi. Oh, Cullen. Not only did I see them, I've already completed a very thorough research on this material. I discovered that when heated, the rocks become soft and malleable and can be shaped into any form you desire. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite a versatile raw material indeed. Ooh, doesn't even begin to describe it. This is the ultimate biomass I've been searching for my entire career. I'm currently upgrading the 3D printers so we can put this miracle material to use as soon as you bring it to the SS Beagle. It will be crucial to my work in the lab and any other buildings needs that might arise. What a spectacular update, Russ. I knew bringing along a material scientist would be key to our success. Starting tomorrow, I expect our rescue operations to go even more smoothly than usual now that you're here. We should be able to find our rescue officers more quickly as well. Speaking of which, we've also discovered a few castaways besides our own rescue officers and Captain Ulmer. There may be more. What should we do about them, Captain? There's only one thing we can do: rescue them, no matter how many are out there. And once they're here, I'll confident you will take care of them, Colin. Copy that, Captain. Another task for the to-do list. I understand having separate onions themselves, but it was like after they added in 5 colors, I understood. It was also a hassle running from one onion to the other onion. I do think Frey's design of the onion was cool. With the multicolors. Look at that. What? Surround the ship, yeah. Wait, is it just me, or did Ochi go through a growth spurt of that? I remember saying everyone bringing it up at the end of Pikmin 1, there was like cyan colored, like all different colored onions, even green. That's actually quite typical of his breed. It's a sign that he's now fully grown and qualified for more rigorous activity. The Pikmin are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Ochi's come on into his own. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right, another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is that he can now build up his pup drive while completing missions. And with regular training sessions, he can learn new skills that would be useful for everyday rescue operations. From the looks of it, Ochi is ready as ever. To fill that pup drive. Alright, officers, to your stations, please. Copy that. I now call this strategy meeting into order. First things first, Russ, please update us on the improvements being made to the SSB. Yee. It would be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done. The SS Beagle now has the ability to transfer any raw material collected in the field into any purpose clay. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build a location. Excellent. Of course, I'm not quite sure what we'll be building, but good work nonetheless. One last thing. Bring me raw materials and I'll be able to whip up exciting new gear and items for you in the lab. I have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out on the field. Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure now, but raw material too. And don't forget about missing rescue officers. We're counting on you to find them, Sir Greg and Ochi. By the way, come talk to me later when you have a minute. I would like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call the strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. There you are. Danger is constant when exploring an unknown planet like this. The skills I'll teach you and Ochi just might save you. As long as you and Ochi keep building up his pup drive, there's nothing the two of you can't do. Well, I hope you're ready because it's time to start your training. Alright, it's time to commence training. The journey will be a long and arduous, but I have no doubt you two can handle it. What? The rescue pup training curriculum has been passed down through many generations. If Ochi's pup drive has built up significantly, he can train and learn new skills without a problem. As for what skills to learn and when to learn them, that depends on the rescue approach you two want to take. Go to the buff path if you want to carry heavy things, or go to the chomp path if taking on creatures is your priority. But keep proper Dandori practice in mind and think carefully about what will help you carry out your duties efficiently. So something I do want is command. Is it command now or rush? I'm trying to think of what I do want. I think I want rush, more rush. Right now. And then we get that red work cookie, just a reward for you. Going forward, every time you complete training, you'll get a scrummy bone. Give it to Ochi as a reward for me. It's just healing and we don't want to waste them. Ahem. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Russ, the resident brain of this Rescue Corp operation. I use the raw material you find and my homemade components to create any kinds of items and gears for use in the field. Can I properly state that all of my inventions have been perfectly perfected? You could even say I have it down to a science. In exchange for raw material, I'll provide you with new gear. Your contributions make it possible to continue my important work. I may run out of components from time to time. If that happens, just visit the lab the next day after I restock. Acquire all the gear from the lab. We do get a reward. What I want to buy: charging horn, a treasure gauge, and a survey drone. And then I want to touch these. It's a superfood that replenishes Ochi's HP. Give him lots of these and even more belly rubs if it's the least you can do. So prototypes give you one of each. This life-saving kit auto-replenishes your HP. You should always keep one equipped. Then you can focus on rescuing. And the Pikmin carrots. Toss one of these crunchies to the creature and watch its bitter flavor paralyze them from head to toe or tail. There are plenty of Pikmin carrots in the pantry, but some are duds and way too bitter to be considered edible. By us anyway, Kiki. But the more you feed to the creature, the longer they'll stay out of your way. So you can use them to get away. Kiki. I'd love to make this opportunity to teach you how to use my scientific masterpiece, the charging horn. It's actually quite simple. Just press X to blow the horn once and order the Pikmin to charge. If you press X once while your selected Pikmin or Ochi will charge, but keep pressing X and the entire squad charges. As you can see, this horn is perfected for attacks or transporting objects. You could even call it Dendori Dynamite. And then we do want to talk to this guy over here. Don't forget, I need more material. Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. I confess I really quite flustered. I only came here because I heard there were rare treasures to be found. Getting stuck out was not on my agenda. Oh, my apologies. I'm not... Schnoz? A noted appraiser of treasures. I often compile my findings in a little log for prospector's sake. Now here we can view our things. You're interested in treasure, are you? I'd love for you to take a gander at my pride and joy, my treasure catalogue. I lost all my data while I was here. Lost myself. If you don't mind, would you allow me to praise any treasures you happen to collect? If you do, I shall compile the treasure data into a neatly edited treasure catalogue. Of course, I'll offer you a reward for doing me this favor. All I require is that you keep me posted when you find something. So we get rewards, side quests. The side quests just give you more things, and so we can look. It tells us how many we've found of said thing, and he'll have a little log. There are more characters who give logs, but that's at the end of the game. Do drop by anytime you'd like to pursue the treasure catalogue. Peruse the treasure catalogue. I know, I already spoke to him. We're all set. Ready to explore. Whichever you'd like to explore. There's an SOS signal coming from this area. I hope you won't overcome my thing. So yeah, there's another area we can go to. But yeah, we can't just hover over it. Which needs more things. Let's see if I can fill up my drink bottle. I have a little container of 10 litre of water. This someone was getting rid of them and they hadn't opened them. So we're just like, oh, we'll take them. It's one of my stepmom's friends. If I can, I'm trying to open this thing. There we go. Knock in my bag. Come in, over. As we discussed earlier, Ochi has grown a bit, so this morning I decided to drill him on his jump skill. Ochi should be able to move around more easily now, even with you and the Pikmin on board. Walk up close to to Ochi and press Y to mount, and press it again to dismount. Press X when you want Ochi to use jump. He should have no problem clearing small edges. If you keep holding X after you jump, you can build up his power. He hits something with a rush to launch the Pikmin on his back and have them land on your target. Using jump will give you access to more search areas, and a good rush can be a game-changing move in a battle. Close that. It's no longer an open lid. There we go. Now we can venture. Something we do want to do. Let's press the auto. Right, we have 40 Pikmin. First things first. Is run up this way. And get this sorted. Alright, Russ is gonna say. I believe we can turn this partial construction into a vital asset. We'll produce raw material into clay at the SS Beagle and use it as a building material to finish the structure. These raw materials are only valuable when brilliant minds give them a higher purpose after all. Once you're at a construction site, simply direct your Pikmin and Ochi to start building. We're just gonna throw Pikmin to get this done. Here they come. Let them go. I do want to go here because I think we have to do this to get one of our allies. One of the rescue corps. There we go. Hehe, construction of the clay bridge is complete. Now you can come and go as you please. Go ahead, cross it. Admire the impressive craftsmanship. Here we go. Red alert, I see something, or someone. And who's that next to them? It doesn't look like any of our research officers. Off he goes. Hey, what's going on here? What are they planning to do with that castaway? We need to rescue them, and quick. So Greg, Ochi, let's go. Yum. Pickling, yes. What's going on here? The Pikmin aren't following for some reason. Guess you two are on your own. Good luck, Sir Greg. You too, Ochi. The term is leafling. Splatoon fandom has gotten a little wild with this new species. Yeah. Yeah, the official term I think is leafling that they give to the game. Still the same like thing. What is this place? I guess we can figure that out later. For now, let's focus on finding that castaway. I see them. Over there. Oh no. What in the world? Those who do not embrace Dendori cannot survive this planet. If they can grow the leaves, they will thrive. You, skin having one, do you believe you do not need these leaves? I'll test your abilities to see if that is true. God, it says skin having one. I invite you to face me in Dandori battle. I have provided the Pikmin you will need to support you in the challenge. Ahead, listen closely. Find objectives and transport them back to your base within the time limit. To win, collect the highest total combined weight. If you wish to retrieve your castaway, prove that your Dandori abilities are superior to mine. Now, the Dandori battle begins. Okay, this is... They do the split screen stuff because it's the co-op stuff. I don't think I need to throw that many for it. Oh. We don't have to wait for them to grow. Alright, I've got this now. Get my charging horn. Oh no, ad's starting soon. So you can get rewards. Alright, we want to do that. Yeah, so we get better... you get medals in this game for having more points over your opponent. Because this is a beginner thing, we cannot worry too much about losing. It just takes a while to get all the stuff sorted. We'll get everything. Maybe we can contest it with more. There you go. Why is he's grabbing my thing? I don't know if I can stop him. Noted. Richie, I want you to charge that. Can actually eat them. Yeah, the gold pieces give a lot for this. Alright, Ochi isn't fireproof yet. I'm so used to it. Oh, gone too little. You want to be 100 over his score to get all to get a platinum. Oh, we gotta be fast about this. He's not doing any more. Oh, I'm losing? I gotta take his points. I'll win this. Alright, this button. I need to do some stuff to fix my buttons switching. I'm not gonna get a platinum for this. Alright, here's one as more. You sort of want to come back, do these when you have way more abilities. well, especially for OT. He turned it around and pulled out the win. Yep. The strength of your Dendori power is magnificent. I'll return this one to you. So you get bronze for just winning, and then silver is like 50? No, it's not 50. I think it's 25, then 50, then 100. They just left. Who in space and time was that? Well, whoever they are, they weren't lying. Your Dendori talents were on full display. Now let's get this castaway out of here. So yeah, they switched some of the side modes into main story stuff. So the treasure collection things are now a part of the Dendori challenges. Or getting the leaflings. There he goes. Huh? They really are growing leaves out of their head. They seem to be suffering from the same condition as that leafy individual you just challenged. Transport them back to the SS Beagle right away. So yeah, the leaflings are interesting. I don't think I can grab this yet. I think this is 50. 30. I can just get it. Nope. Right. Just can't get over the fact that their leaves growing out of their heads and their faces all well bushy. Let's check their ID info. Error, unable to read. What's this? Unable to read data. They should have biometric authentication, but there is definitely an issue. How are we supposed to find out who this is? So I need to get more ice Pikmin, but I can't grow them yet. I think that's... I think I can go to this cave over here. Because I need to remember I don't have... When you beat the game, you get an infinite rush ability. That's only for beating the game, which is annoying. There's the yellow Pikmin onion. I thought it was here. Come on. I was right next to it the entire time. Bag flattened. Look at that, another onion. This one's a different color from the first one we found. Well, will it also move on its own after we transport it? Alright, there we go, we've reached the threshold. 1500 sparkling. You did it! Really good, really great job, Ochi and Sir Greg. Oops. With all the energy you've collected, we can continue our restoration of the SS Shepherd radar. Oh, there we go. New gear is available. Yeah, we get more gear, I think it's milestones or certain things. Certain, well, certain treasures, I can't remember. I need my ice pigments to make sure I have enough for certain things. Because I can't check how to freeze certain areas. There it goes. It sucked up the other onion. That was unexpected. You don't think that's going to be a problem, do you? Unbelievable. The onion fused, and now there's just one with two colors. Wait, do you think it will be able to propagate Pikmin of both types now. Yeah, so the onion can hold every Pikmin color, it just can't produce them unless you've got the colors to it. It's 20 for that one? Okay, I can't go there yet. I'll go this way. Why do I have to see this? Oh, gears and skills, right. So now I can see what I've picked. Oh, map? What's faster way? This one. We're gonna get the base to be here. And now we move. I think Ochi's just ever so slightly faster. We do get a thing to move faster. But it's a bit later. 29. Oh. Ah, I lost the Pikmin. Damn. Oh. No, I actually have to throw more. Alright. What I'll do is Ochi will grab when Ochi Death Swing's going well, see? It was an attempt. I knew I was gonna lose stuff. There is I did mention it. It appears in the final area of the game. It's the Smoky Prog. It has an insta-death zone. And I lost Pikmin to it, not thinking that I could lose Pikmin in how I fought it. Go, Pikmin, go. It's annoying that I lost an ice Pikmin as well, because I can't create them. And I won't be able to... I know when you get their onion. It's so late into the game as well. Such a nuisance. Let's go. I think... yeah, we gotta do that. Ochi... oh, Ochi's bringing that around. Ochi... oh, I can't get... right, I didn't get the commands. I can't command him. Can I do this now? Switch. Oh, he's running over this way. Let's be Ochi for a bit. You can play as Ochi. I don't know why they didn't let second player play as Ochi. He has a shorter arc as well when you throw Pikmin, because he uses his mouth. There is mechanics for playing as Ochi, and I just didn't expect them to have something like this. Aquifire's Summit. I found a hole that should lead out to the top of the mountain, but the inside was way more convoluted than expected, and only now do I see a light at the end of the tunnel. If I ever make it out of this place, I deserve a good rest. Alright, this is red and ice, and we get some other Pikmin in here. So the question marks doesn't mean a new type, it just means you don't know it yet. So I think this is just... I think it's blue and ice, if I remember correctly. Because there's an actual water stuff. We want to keep our ice Pikmin safe. There we go, we got more ice Pikmin. There we go. We froze it. Wow. How amazing is that? The water froze almost instantaneously. Now we can travel across the top. This is how we're gonna get the blue Pikmin. Or the spot for it. Right, yeah, this is supposed to show that we can't actually use any other Pikmin. Ah, no use speeding their heads against this problem any longer. Yeah, this is supposed to tell you use the ice Pikmin for it. You can't use ice Pikmin to transport stuff over water, they only float across it. So they can't hold and move it. There we go. And get some free ice Pikmin as well from this. Yeah, the game warns you, the ice is about to melt, and then the ice melts. To let you know that you can't do that. Right, that's gonna turn to water. Should get out of it. The nice thing is that you can use Ochi to keep the Pikmin from drowning if you're on him. When you get the ability to swim, it is an unlockable. And I think you only get it from like the 3rd stage. Woof woof. There must be a castaway nearby. Only 10 Pikmin can get flowers. Right, the gimmick here is that you can't get Ochi past those gates. That's fine. Don't have Scorch Guard yet. We wanna first the rest of the roads over this way. I'll actually send some to do that. Get this. Something that's nice. So Pikmin can get through those that are holding nuggets or the crystals. The early player character Pikmin can get through those, Ochi cannot, and Pikmin carrying items can't get through it. I think this was just a faster way around, yeah. Okay, we want nothing. You don't get the bugle horn, the charge, I don't remember what it's called, the lineup horn, or whistle until it's like end of the game. Well, not end of the game, but getting all the equipment. Right, I don't think it. I just needed the ice Pikmin to get through the hydro thing here. There you go. There's a missing person. Doing good. I've got most of the stuff in this area. Pick an ID for now. I hope it's one of our rescue officers this time. Kingsley. He took his obsession with flowers to a new level when he travelled alone to this remote planet, simply to see the unusual blossoms. Nope, this is another civilian castaway. A florist out here on his own, but why? Well, that's just ill-advised. It's up to you to rescue any castaways you find, Sir Greg and Ochi. And now we're at 100%, so we can go. I'm hoping we can spend a few days on the first area. ice Pikmin do I have? I have to have a look. We get pop drives from rescuing, which is nice. So we got Talisman of Life, Crane, Memory Fragment top left, and Skin of the Phoenix, and Nuggets. What a good haul. Is there anything else up here? There's another area. Right, we go through the cave to get up to the top of the mountain. Which I think is one of the only areas I haven't fully explored. I think I have like a cave left here. There we go. There's a yellow Pikmin somewhere. Ah, and there's a boss. 50% of the area is here. Remove base to here. Oh. There we go. Now we have a boss to fight. Oh. That. Meow. I have too many ice Pikmin, so I'm not gonna get not gonna get something. Alright, Ochi will just eat the nectar to heal himself. Jump, jump. I think there is treasure down this way. Yes. There we go. Got that one, and now I remember there's that one there, and then there's one along here that I almost missed. I forgot how weird, how funny the Pikmin digging is. Go Ochi. I don't have the digging stuff, so you can't do it faster. Off they go. Excavation complete. Alright, there was that peanut. There we go. Trying to efficiently get through all of this area. Yeah, we can't fast travel to other locations. So we've got two treasures over there. I know I haven't seen it, but I've seen it. The blue onion, that's up there. I'm trying to... Alright, I think my overlay stuff's not working properly. But thank you, Camilador, for the follow. I need to remember my stream elements thing is just not working properly. Everything else on stream elements is working, besides my actual like follow, like my that stuff. And I was like, oh, do it. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. So, let's say having fun playing Pikmin. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Not the best at small talk. Where do I want to go next? Do I only have 3 ice Pikmin? 13 ice Pikmin? I have more ice Pikmin. That's good. I'm trying to efficiently get everything from this area, so I don't have to spend too much time here. Do I have more ice Pikmin? I do. I need 4 more ice Pikmin. I don't know where my because once I get more ice Pikmin, I can get the blue Pikmin, which will be good. I guess you can class me as a full-time streamer. I stream 3 times a week, for like about 2 to 3 hours. Depends on when I start. I normally start at 8:30, but sometimes when I stream with some of my other friends, we talk for a bit longer. So we stream for a little time. Is that one of the castaways with leaves growing out of their heads? Dendori, Dendori. Right, this is Dendori. They're ducked into that hole. Perhaps the leafliness causes disorientation. If you don't mind, so may I ask? Sure. Oh, you can ask. I don't mind. Questions are good. It looks like the Pikmin don't want to go with you. Are you affiliate? So why don't you have a sub badge yet? I think you should create sub badges for your channel. It will make your... Yes, I do need to do that. I think I have it. I know I'm affiliate. I just haven't... I've done emotes. I've done 2 emotes and that's it. I'll have to have a look at what I have, because I've been thinking of doing icon stuff, but I just don't know what to do. Looks like the Pikmin don't want to go with you. Would you like to hear my offer? Sure. Oh well, you see my work on Discord. Okay. Yeah. Oh, don't remind me, I'll redraw. Per sub badge only $5 USD. Okay. What's this? Oh well, then I'll just be the 2 of you, Oshinsu. It's not a bad price. I need to do conversion thing to make sure I know, because I'm Oz 5 USD to Oz or AUD $7. Ah, that's not nothing too bad. I've been drawing everything myself because I do like to draw. I'm just not the best. This place is for testing Dendori. Do more Dendori, improve Dendori. Simple goal. Carry as much as you can until time ends. That is it. I would like to see your work. I think it's a good start. Because I'm a bit interested, but I would like to see what you've got. I just don't know what to do. Treasure here are fake. You cannot carry home. Pikmin here, all mine. Also cannot take home. This means can Dendori forever. This is bliss for me and for you. Do well, get raw material. Do not do well, also get raw material. You wish to take me from here? Show me your best Dendori. I don't know if I have... I don't know if you're kinda... I'll have a look. I'm now in a timed sensitive area where I can't do that yet. I'll just walk past here. We'll check Discord stuff in a moment as I try to... I don't want to check. Yeah, I have a Discord stuff if you want to have a look. I'm trying to think if how I want to do it. Alright, I'm just in the now in the middle of this. I wanna try. I wanna quickly beat this up. Because I don't think I have whispers enabled for strangers. I need this wall knocked down. So I can whisper my Discord stuff through Twitch. I know I've done it before. I know how I can disable it, but I just haven't got my thing. I'm missing a Pikmin from it. I can grab the link and put open chat. I think your might be free from Nightbot's link putting in. I think mods are free from Nightbot. Or message from Discord, yes. Oh, I've got note. Friend. Yes. And there we go. I've accepted. Ooh. There we go. I need to get these Pikmin sorted. Yes, I do have Discord stuff at the bottom. It's faster, I'll just... Oh, I pressed the wrong button to put on Ochi. Would have been better for me to be on there. Do that. More on that. 5 on that. 5 more on that while I do other stuff. It's just the power of the tandoori. Rush over this way. A minute left. I need 10 on this. 10 on this. I need to start sending Ochi to grab some things. I need Ochi's drag power, or like pull, to actually grab some things. Need 3 on that. Need to grab more of these. And that one... I need just this. I think I've done this. Yes. This is the... I'm gonna get platinum. Those 2 are the last ones. No, I've missed something. I think I missed the corpse. Yes, I did. Oh, I missed more nuggets. No, it's just nuggets I was missing. Damn. That's fine. We can go back to platinum and I'll do it later. You work too fast. I feel dizzy. Take these 30 pieces of raw material. This is your reward. Oh my, they fainted. I wonder what caused that. Well, I guess this is a chance to get them out of here. Oh. Ooh. Never. They look good. Yes, I have checked. Yeah, with all that leaf growth, there's no way to tell who this is, but it doesn't matter. It's our job to rescue them. We don't want them finding their way back inside that cave. Let's keep this lid as a precaution. What is? I'm trying to think. I do like the art. I just, I don't know what to do for the banners, or like for the, what to commission, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know what I want in general. But it does look good. I'm just trying to think of what I would want for a badge, for the sub badges. So I have my character Sir Greg. Hopefully another Leafy Castaway. Hopefully their ID will tell us something. Error, unable to read data. No luck. Could these leaves be causing this error? Yeah, I just don't know what to put for sub badges. So I want to try and have something for my channel. I don't want it just to be my character's face, so Greg. I don't want to move, I want to pluck. I have enough time to get, I think, do the same. I'm thinking of scrapping mine and doing them again. Yeah, it's like, the problem is that I would do something, I just don't know what to do for them yet. And the art that I've seen is good, I just don't know, like, I don't want to do anything yet because I don't know what to do. The ground, it started moving. I groped for a way of forwards, but I couldn't make any progress on my own. I wonder if Moss may be able to help me out of this mess. Yeah, because that's something I want to do. I want to keep something on brand for the icons, but I don't know what to do for them just yet, which is a big problem. So I don't want... I have to think on it. I'm not a very, like, I'm not a fast thinker. I'm not like an instant there. Oh no, this isn't supposed to happen. Ochi's all the way over there. Captain, what's the protocol for a situation like this? You and Ochi need to find a rendezvous point, so Greg. Open action sees that and left stick to switch to Ochi. Yeah, I have to sit on it. Like, I need some time, because then my brain would just go, ah, this is the idea. And put on there. Right, Ochi has button near him. Yeah, because I don't want to just... because I have other things, like my background and my overlays, like mushrooms. So I do like that kind of aesthetic. But I can't... I don't know if I want to just do that. I want something... Yeah, now I'm thinking. Right, those guys are going to be confused. Something's blocking the Pikmin. Find a way to clear the path. No, yeah. There we go. I think all I hear is these two for this level. Yeah. What else did I do for I was thinking of doing something space related. There's also something I can do about lemons. I just don't know. It makes it harder not knowing what I want to do. Because I have like what I want for myself and some other spots for like stream overlay. But besides that, it's just that's just it. I don't know. I want to remind me to talk to you about bots and things like that. Yes. I can do it after stream. I'm filling with more stars and stuff in mind. Aye. So I might want to do some stylized stars, maybe? I was singing. I don't know what causes them to sing, but I know they sing. I couldn't figure it out. I had blue Pikmin singing at one point. Yeah, there's some stuff I can do for it. I just need to figure out what I want to do for my for some things. Why did I get question marked? Oh, I think they're not in stream on something. All my stars are stylized after the Connecto? Any? I have a look. I think they're no longer in the stream. I think they just asked for business opportunities, to be honest. I'll just tell them. Oh my god, this is sub things. Sub badge. I'm gonna have to just copy that because I'm not. I mean, dyslexia moments. For my sub badges, yeah, I think I'll just send that. I don't need to put too much. I have the OBS stuff to not have like sound, so I don't like I think they message and I can't hear them. Their messages. Iron fence lowered. I don't know what I can gain from that gate again, I can't remember. Go my Pikmin. Yeah, because I think I've had someone before ask me about paying for some like having certain things for my stream stuff before. It's an interesting strategy. Okay. for now, Pikmin. I just hope they don't try and get more out of me. Hello, Caleb. You get to witness the horrors of Pikmin. Alright, that's cleared. Only 7 can go there. The weird space onion scares you. Yeah. Pikmin are weird. Their existence is weird because they're plant-like, but they're also... They also exist. I also don't like that Louis keeps talking about eating them with his like Picklopedia stuff, with his notes. He mentions about trying to eat the Pikmin and having restraint. I have to show you the man at legs, Caleb. Just a little nibble, yeah. I mean, fry them up and they will probably taste good. Louis mentions about eating everything. Do you think they would taste more plant-like animal? The man at legs! And Pikmin man at legs. Alright, let's check the ID. Look who we have here. Dingo. And I'm sending Caleb. I'm gonna send it to the group. I hope they would hope they taste just like fried onions. An interesting flavor. There you go, Caleb. Once Discord's done stuff. Well, man at legs. Dingo, an officer who excels at solo missions. He's not a joiner by nature, but he will show up and lend his physical abilities when needed. I knew it. I knew he was tough enough to make it. Dingo's a skilled ranger, even though he doesn't use a rescue pup. He specializes in solo missions, you see. One thing for certain, rescue missions should be a lot easier with his help. The man at legs has a gun. You track down a ranger, Dingo. The only rescue officer still out there are the doctor and the pilot. Yeah, the man at legs is, I think, the final boss for Pikmin 2. It has a gun. And can I get the Louis' food notes about it? Yeah, Louis. Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes for a mouth-watering gravy, or lubricative vinaigrette. I don't like that Louis tried to eat every enemy in the game. Oh? What is this starship medal? Rush tinkered with the appraisal AI. Now you'll be able to see when you've collected all the treasures in the series. Puts Pikmin in pan. Fried wild greens. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason in the wave patterns, the treasures from the same type that lets us extract even more sparkulum. Can't say that I've gotten the science behind it, but it sounds like we should try to collect the complete series. We got the Unlimited Locomotive, the Great Adventure series completed, Detective's Truth Seeker, the Stately Rubber Cutie, the Personal Injury Plank, and the Memory Fragment top right. Yeah, what is... I'm trying to think of stuff. What I was gonna say. Right, the Hall of Heroes. I forgot the final area of the game. Because I keep, I've heard people say the final area of Pikmin 2 as the Hall of Heroes. as like spelled as H-A-A-L. It's H-O-L-E. Hole of Heroes, because you're going into a cave hole. Hurry up. I've almost finished this area. It's this game has some accursed stuff. Like Louie trying to eat everything. And just like all the stuff. All the stuff to this game. It is. I do love that it's called The Man at Lakes. It's gonna be sunset soon. It might be better for me to just end day now, because I'm not gonna be able to. 70 is Kirby's Planet Superstar, to be honest. Yeah. Because it's realized that this planet is like the end of Earth, or like Earth in the future, but there is enough, like every time you come to this planet it's always like, I know you can be on different sides of the planet, but there's enough to make it seem like it's a different planet every time. It's a bit weird. If you ever noticed that, it's like how much it's how weird it is. How weird of a planet. A whole of ENF 404. Oh, the Sparklium. If I had a nickel for every time Nintendo made a post-apocalyptic game that has the Technicolor Paradise, I'll have 3 nickels. Yeah. If we're going to restore the SS Shepherd's radar and expand our search area, we need you to get out and gather more sparkling. It's a lot for people known for kids games. Yeah. This will expand our range and help us pick up distance SOS signals. Let's give it a spin. What other games have that sort of like post-apocalyptic feel? Almost done. Huzzah! We've detected multiple SOS signals. I hope this gets us closer to finding our missing officer, Captain Alma. Make a record of that area right away, Colin. So you got Pikmin. You've got alright. That's alright. They have leaves growing over their heads. So odd. Splatoon, Kirby, the new Zelda game technically, yeah. Pikmin. There is poisonous oxygen in this planet's atmosphere. They shouldn't be able to survive without their helmet. Nightbot finally exists for some reason. Something very strange is going on here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna complain about it and VODs can't see me complaining about Nightbot. Because I've stopped him from appearing in the chat stuff. Okay, complete. So what do we get? Stuff I didn't show. The Sunseed Berry. The Snack Bean. The Fire-Breathing Feast. This is our little secret. Child of the Earth. It's Potato. Talisman of Life, Moon. Perforated Wrath. I don't know. And the Mysterious Carriage, which is a pumpkin. We've had 1 Pikmin loss. Let's hope to keep it at that, at 1. Well, Captain, we did it. We finally found our Ranger Dingo. Can't believe I had to be saved by the newbie. I lost my edge. I'm losing my edge. Nightbot is an uncaring god, shows up at random to plague us, then leaves. Yeah. We're just glad to see you made it back. Safe and sound. Dingo, are you hurt at all? Well, not at all, Captain. Here, I'm just touched that you care. This tablet does not seem to be structurally sound. It's missing screws. But Science Guy could stand to worry a little more. That reminds me, Captain. I have some information regarding our pilot. Really? Do you know his whereabouts? Great work, Dingo. What? No. That's not exactly. You must be exhausted from all that for sleep you had. You'll go over the details tomorrow. Get some rest. Huh? Oh, you got it, Captain. She cares about my physical state. That means she cares. Oh, before you hit the hay, please be sure to review all the details related to our rescue mission, so you're fully prepared. Is that really necessary? On another note, Colin, do we have any updates on that castaway picked up today, the ones with the leaves? Right now they're sleeping in the back, but their condition remains unchanged. Don't worry, I'll keep a close eye on them. Very well, just make sure we get this castaway examined by the doctor as soon as possible. Side missions... nothing done. I have Nightbot just to exist to help with like certain command stuff because it can be fun, and then I don't have enough people to use them. Cause I've seen people have like a quote command from him. Ningo, is that true? That you encountered our pilot while stranded? Well, yeah. I ran into Bernard at some point. But then he got, like, snatched up by a leaf creature. Leaf what? We saw the leaf creature pick up someone else and toss them into onto a big pub. Bernard and I tried to follow, but we were too late. They dragged the castaway into a cave, and suddenly they were growing leaves too. Like this one? Yeah, exactly. The castaway turned into something just like that. So then the leaf creature in charge spotted us. We got out of there as fast as we could, or at least that's what I thought. When I turned around, Bernard was gone. Maybe he didn't make it out, or maybe he got turned into a leafling too. Hey, what's the leafling doing here anyway? And why are they unconscious? This your work, comms guy? Obviously not. And I have no idea of why they're currently unconscious. It was Sir Greg who recovered them. But based on what you're saying, this leafling could potentially be Bernard. Potentially. By the way, Bernard and I sort of coined the term leafling. We came up with it because they have all those leaves growing out of their heads. Pretty clever, I know. This castaway might be our pilot, but underdoing his leafy state is beyond our expertise. We need to rescue these leaflings, but without a doctor, there's not much else we can do. We need to find Yoni Stat. Officers, to your station, please. Copy that, Captain. We want... I have no doubt that the gear and items I created will be pivotal to your expeditions, I guarantee. Here, let's get started. We have an idle counter to show me how many Pikmin are idle. We want the headlamp. We want the scorch guard. As much as the idle counter is good, want those. And we've also got ice bombs. This bomb saps heat from the surrounding areas instantly and freezes everything nearby. Creatures and water included. So, it's pretty good. Pretty good bomb. Come back and see me if there's anything else. We want to also up Ochi's stuff. When you've completed your training and mastered all of the skills, I'm certain you'll see things in a whole new light. That's the spirit. Let's get to it then. I want buff. Yeah, I want buff. Alright, this only carries one. And then he's got 10 Pikmin. Well now. Well, you've mastered buff. I knew you could do it, Ochi. That means I'm giving you permission to learn an even more powerful skill, super buff. So this goes from 20 to 30 to 100 Pikmin. Which is very nice. And I want more rush. Amazing, Ochi's incredible, even I would say you've mastered rush. Does that mean you're ready for more advanced Mega Rush? I warn you, this isn't this is not easy. So Ochi can stun for a bit, which is really good. He gets the ability to do more damage, and the stun impact stun duration and charge energy speed, which is good. Great work, Ochi. No slacking. Right, we do want to talk to these ones. You can all relax now. Dingo's back. I don't know how the rescue corps made it this long without me. Guess I'll find out soon enough, since the captain's making me rest up a bit before I get back into action. Alright, I want to talk to him again. Okay, Tenderfoot, let's see what you're made of. Don't give me that look. You can handle some extra credit work. Check out every inch of this planet until you've explored each area 100%. That's starting soon, apparently. And then we want to talk to this one, because this is the easiest one. Hiya there, the name's Kingsley. I run a flower shop back at home. I actually came to this planet to find rare flowers. Then things took a turn. 1 second I'm gazing at glorious buds, and the next thing I know, I'm stranded. So yeah, I've had enough adventure for the time being. I don't think I'll be doing much more exploring around here. It's been interesting, but I can't just give up completely. I still want to leave this planet more flowery than it was when I got here. That's where you come in. You're to help me bloom a whole lot of Pikmin flowers. Let's fill this world with blossoms. What's in it for you? Well, do this for me and I'll give you my glorious stone collection. What you say? You got a deal? Now we can get... For feeding, getting more Pikmin bloomed, we can get 30. And pick up some signal that may be coming from a castaway. There could be a stranded rescue officer out there. We're counting on you to rescue them, preferably very soon. We're going to go to the new area. Even though I'm close to the sun-speckled terrace, I need more ice Pikmin to finish that area. So, the Blossoming Arcadia. Which will probably be the last adventure for the stream. The caves will extend our time. This is 1/6 of the normal daytime. I just look at the mana legs. It's such a funny named enemy. This area is cool. All the areas are nice. I think that's something I still like, is that the areas feel cool. Nice. Okay. Yum. We want to... Alright, they want us to have that. Firstly, I don't want to lose my other Pikmin. So we're just going to take Reds out. For the moment. To beat up enemies. You didn't eat them. That wasn't another loss. You can get away with a Pikmin being grabbed. It's once you hear the enemy swallow, that's when you've lost a Pikmin. So you have some time to get them back. Get a leaf. I need to remember there's a lot of those around here. Alright, they're right here. I forgot how close they are. Ah, it's that leafling. Be careful. That could be the one who attacked Dingo. Yeah, that's definitely them. Which means that that could be Bernard, or on the ground next to them. And I just go. Goodbye. Whoever it is, we can't let them get turned into a leafling. Follow them. I mean, as much as I want to do the Dendori battles, I want to explore this area more. I need to find a cave so I can get more ice Pikmin, so we can be prepped to get blue Pikmin. Get it. I love how the animations look. Like they look framey. I only have 38? Okay. Go, Pikmin, go! Yeah, Ochi won't be able to swim. The skitter leaf is not that good. Yeah. Oops. This is bad, Ochi can't swim. Press B to call him back to shore with your whistle. Yeah, so only we can walk around these walk around the water. There is a cave over this way. That's a just might ahead. What we probably want to do. Get him. Got him. I want purple Pikmin. Purple Pikmin take a while to get. Because they've just beat up everyone really easily. Sightless Passage, a cave of utter darkness into which almost no light filters. I explored for a bit, relying on the glowing mushrooms to guide the way, but I turned back to avoid unnecessary risk. I wish I had a better headlamp at my disposal. I'm starting to regret this bargain buy. I did buy a the headlamp upgrade. I think there's only like 2 caves on. There are more caves, but I think there's like 2 main ones besides I think a portion of the final cave that has you needing the headlamps. Yee. It was wise to bring the headlamp. I'm gonna beat up this. And we want the reds to fight that. No reds, he can't. Thank you. I need to get the I think there's no, I think I just get Ochi pluck at a certain point. Which allows him to pick up all the pluck Pikmin from the ground without you needing to. Or just get him. Is this... do I have enough? I have enough. I do want to try and speedrun this game when more plans get put out. I think it'd be fun. Or yeah, when more people actually start trying to speedrun the game. There's extra space to spray. Gonna be faster to beat up the beetles down here. These aren't... they're not gonna eat my Pikmin, they're just gonna get them by electrocuting them. So I just have to be careful. The one thing I'm glad... the one thing I know you have to be careful of in Pikmin 2, and it's something I like that they changed from 3 onwards, is that electricity doesn't insta-kill your Pikmin. Because I think the reason you make it so that you have only yellow Pikmin for the final area, for the final boss, because it had an electric attack which was in insta-kill. And 2. Come on. And you just wanna throw... oh, I guess I can... I'm so glad that whistle's back, the charge whistle's back from 3. It's a really nice ability. And they stopped it from being all Pikmin to just one colour type. So you have to, like, if you wanted to organise an attack of one type, you had to keep whatchamacallit, you had to put everyone away. I think also this game's a lot more smarter with certain situations. Unlike hazards like this, if you walk into water, I think all the Pikmin stop following you. When they used to just walk into the water and just followed you blindlessly into it. It was a bit funny. Oh, gee. Is that just from past civilization? Alright, I forgot the thermometer's there. Almost forgot about that. I think I lost it last time. Alright, there's yellow Pikmin here. Yeah, we're gonna head back over to where Uchi and that is. We still have some treasure to get. Doing pretty well. Getting some good progress done. Uchi came back, I can't believe it. Okay. Go G. I think it would have been faster. Would have been faster to break this down, have the thing there. Come back. Slam. Come back. It's dead. It has to fall. There we go. Checking their ID. Hope it's either the rescue pilot of rescue officer, like our doctor or pilot. Delmo. He loves animals, and they love him. A researcher at heart, his passion for another creature is as gentle as his smile. Huh? He appears to be an animal enthusiast. He must have seen the voyage log and came here looking for a new species. Luckily, we found him before he got, well, eaten. How many civilians decided it would be a good idea to get trap size, go to trap size off this planet? Did they think this was some kind of hot new tourist destination or something? I do love how some of the how some of the civilians did get here. Yeah, the devs did very well at doing better AI pathing for the Pikmin for this game. Because the other games were a bit not the best, but they've done a lot better. That might be the last treasure that OG's got, or I think there might be some more over here. Where's it? Oh, this is the last treasure. I forget I have this. It's just that. So we'll grab that. We need those sparkle. Go. Oh, it's the mites. Yeah, I think everything. This one. There we go. And that's everything here. Well, let's go to the exit. I can't wait to get the speed boost for this. For us to move around. Okay, that just stopped. They were singing, so I backed out. So it's gonna listen to it. I think, I don't know what caused. I think they just have to be standing around for a bit. I think it's 20. I think that's it. It's having 20 of X Pikmin type. Just in your group. That's the only reason. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I think it was to get the first one, or in Pikmin 1, to get them singing like the title theme, or the song they used for the ads in Japan was 20 of each Pikmin. And you stood around for a bit and they would sing. Alright. I forgot Mamuta's here. Mamuta, we can beat up. But they're also a good source of getting flowered Pikmin. So one of the few enemies that just don't, like, it has an attack. Oh, mites. Why not? I forgot how weird they make, the weird sounds they make. I want that treasure up there. Mamuta won't attack. I've had some Pikmin attack them, which was a pain. I do love this. It's the Pikmin 1 theme. There is 2 more. I know one is the windmill theme. I think it's called the, like, it's like something windmill. They were just pushing the corpse around so they could get through it. And another one is the, I think, sleeping theme from the Mario 64 with the piranha plants. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it was. But yeah, it's just pretty cool that they have that. Let's get this. Transported pile. The electric gate is gone, which is good. Get him. I'll just have 10 going for that. It's a harmonica. So if I remember correctly, the most Pikmin you can have is double the item's carrying capacity. Which is funny when you think that there is 2 games that have it so that they're was it, you need 100, 1,000 Pikmin to carry something, which is 100 purple Pikmin. I was like, where did 10 of my Pikmin go? They're going to grab those stuff. The things for me. Right. Where is it? Over here. Yep, they're doing that. I can't get the Frolic. I have to do this now. But I need to... I can go that way. Oh, I don't have the things to quickly move around. Yeah, we can go this way. I actually want to go over on the other side. I need to do something there. Yum. Is that the last of it? I think those ones are done. If press are coming. Alright, I think you can see it. Hang on, I've got this. There's an eyeball. I need drink. We want to get near this thing. I'm surprised I dodged it. Yeah, the game's like, oh yeah, it's just a flower. Yeah, need to be careful with this thing. There we go. I'm not doing any favors. Ice killing, like doing anything with ice, because that just stops me from getting there. Getting them. We want to go up here. There's a Dundori challenge boy up there. There's an ice skate, which is pretty cool. send that over. While we do that, we can break into here. The rest of the Pikmin. Alright, I can. I don't like these. See, I tend to mess up fighting them. I want to be careful because they can electrocute themselves. There we go. Got them. You got that one. There's another yellow onion if you missed getting it the first time. That is something nice. There are some onions, the main color onions that appear. I think there's only one rock pink, purple. Yeah, I've neglected to say, but you can get every Pikmin color as an onion, which is nice. I actually gave purple and white an onion. It is secretive. If you just play through the game normally, you don't find it. You won't find it unless you do a side mode, and then you unlock something after beating the side mode, which we will be doing as soon as I can get it. But that's late game. Get him. Yeah. And then need to kill that many to it. We've got... I forgot their eyes are very different. Look, it's a leaflet. Come, it is Dandori time. Away. You just leave. Let's see what you've made of, newbie. Show off your Dandori skills and go rescue them. What is this one? Hot Shock Canyon. This one's not too bad, if I remember correctly. Off we go. A Pikmin charge will set Ochi onto it. The weight of the things you transport converts into points. Alright. Here we test Dandori. I love Dandori. You love Dandori? What do I want to do? Send off those. That's not what I want to send you to. Oh, not close enough. I'll just let those ones doing it go. This is why the game was telling me about the skitter leaves. I want some flowered Pikmin. I want to charge skitter leaves. Can I get OG to... I don't know when I get that ability. There is an ability that lets you just map charge. We want to get as much nectar as we can. Alright, I can't go back up the way I come down from there. Here's some red wrapping. No. There we go. And grab that. We'll set 5 yellows just slowly go into that. I'm hoping the game doesn't do that thing. There you go. Set some yellows onto that. Set 2 reds onto that. Would you wait there? No. He can't run through that yet. I don't have flame guard for him. I'll beat up that, so we need the yellow pigment for that. There's more things where I need red pigment. Grab these yellows. Go beat up these. Yeah, I was like, what's that sound? It's the gate thing showing that I've killed. There you go. I don't know why I'm sending my reds to do those. There we go. Uchi. Oops, being stuck. I don't think he has enough reach, and that's 4, and that's 12, so he can't even do that. Throw those ways. Grab that. So the joy of these is actually like figuring out what mechanics you can do fast. I didn't lose a pigment from that. Let's try it. Much as I want to do that better, it's faster for me to do it that way. What I want is to get Ochi into my thing, listen him. I'll wait for that to get transported. Run over this way with Ochi. Get up this way. Or I could have gotten Ochi to slam it down. Alright, that makes that gateway open. I'll slam this down then. I think this... Oh. Yeah, this is one of the very last few things. I think I have just... gold piles? Yeah. Which I think I'm there close to being completed. Yeah, okay. I just have the jar. Woo! I've done it. Oh no, what am I missing? What am I missing? A corpse. There's a one skittily. Come on, Pikmin. I only one can carry that. Woo, a platinum. I don't have to come back to this one. I've just forgot about that skittily. There we go. Nice score. And we get more for the time bonus. So there is a thing about completing it faster to get a better score. Incredible, Dandori. It's shocking that you beat the record. Take these 30 pieces of raw material. Looks like they passed out. This is our chance to rescue them. Ooh. We've done it. Done a good job. I think that puts us at near sunset time. Well, at it. Before the leaf growth, there's no way to tell who it is, but it doesn't matter. It's your job to rescue them. We don't want them finding their way inside the cave. Let's keep the lid closed as a precaution. Oh no, I think we're about the same as what we were before for time. We can get through some of this. There's some good rewards around here. Ooh. There's another cave. Oh, that's a cave, yeah. I forget the game just sort of shows stuff once you've like searched that area. There we go. Maybe Russ will have more success getting their ID information. Error. PNF. Huh? Does this mean that when someone becomes a leafling, the biometric authentication data becomes unreadable? Even so, even science is unable to solve this problem. Then I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Yum. I'm not gonna do this cave. I do wanna end somewhat soonish. I'll get some stuff done. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. I don't think it's this part. Hurry up. Yeah, I can no longer go in the cave anyway. Yeah, once you get to the hurry up stage, the game will just be like, oh, you're too close to end of day, to sunset, so you can't do it. Move base, so we're back here. I do want to try and get as much of this electric area done. Where am I missing a Pikmin? Over there? Oh, that's not good. Right, so this will go... show you something. I have too much, but... something wrong. It's suck up the onion, but nothing's happening. Look at the life size. Inside the onion, there are 20 more Pikmin than before. Also, as long as we already have an onion of the same color, the new one just gets turned into nutrients. So yeah, that's just a nice way of doing a... we can't have two of the same thing. I wish I had the ability to get... can I kill them from this way? Yes. We need to get to the other ones to be in the squad. Oops. I do like the Ochi's whistle is a different sound. We can end day. There's no point in waiting at the countdown. I think I've been skipping these. I do love how they shrink. It's always been a thing. It's always funny to me. Ooh. I've been... No, I haven't. No Discord stuff. Equipping and unequipping gear. You can turn off gears and all that. If you wanted to. I don't see why you would. Training can't go away, but the gears can be turned on and off. Oh. So the other people that you rescue show up for the end screen. Woof woof. Now what did we get? You got a lot of things. The Floral Instigator, a Sticky Jewel, the Wind Detector, Octoplus, Magical Harp, Mechanical Harp, Memory Song, Hoop of Healing, Heat Sensor, Masterpiece Plank, the Micromanagement Station, and the Sweat-Soaked Bluebird. And we've done 29% of that area, which is pretty good. By the way, Sir Greg, if you press the minus and open shortcut settings, you can assign... Yes. Really? Can you assign the rescue journal to one of those? Of course. And then you can quickly reference it whenever you need some quick advice. You can even assign actions like disband or select item at the push of a button. Setting up shortcuts seems like a great way to improve your Dandori practice. Speaking of improvements, Colin, would it be more effective if you shared such helpful information a little sooner? Yeah, we're just gonna get that because there's no story at the moment. I love the leaf leaks just get stuck to the side because we can't rescue them. They just stay there. Oh yeah, I know you want to. I do want to show a quick thing off. I think it's cool. We want to look at the treasures. So I didn't show it off before, but Stone of Advancement. You can open and close it. Doesn't make a sound, even though I feel it should. The Micromanagement Station makes the sound. And it's also the Happiest Mario 20th Anniversary Game Boy Micro, which is an interesting choice. And I don't know this game. I don't know what this is, so I can't help figure it out. But the other things that we can listen to, the memory one. I thought the prongs were actually going to work in time. Each model of this is the same. I have looked at them. But you know, it's still cool that it's moving. It's got all this stuff. Some things for this. This device plays a beautiful melody that elicits feelings of nostalgia. There's something so familiar about it, and yet, at the same time, it's completely unknown, mysterious to be sure. So yeah. And we got that. Drop out. Now I'm going to save and return to title. Because this is a good spot to end. It's 12:20. Whoops. I actually have this end screen now. So I'm that good. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.